and my mama walked up to her and she started whooping her. She came up there with them big old titties and had a tank top on with no bra. And guess what my mama did? She snatched that tank top down and showed that lady titties in front of everybody that was in the street, everybody that was in the yard. My mama just got her head down and fight.
Oh, got I don't fight with my head down.
Get your water in, guys.
Say it again.
Get your water in, guys.
Say it again.
Get your water in, you guys.
Get your water in, you guys. Get your water in, you guys.
Get your water in, you guys. Say it again. Get your water in, you guys. Get your water in, you guys. Say it again. Get your water in, you guys. Say it again.
What's up, wannabes? Welcome to Wanna Eat, where we make you
wanna eat.
And today we're having hibachi. Before we get into this video, we're gonna say grace, do a thumbnail, then we're gonna eat. Lord, I want to thank you for this food we're about to receive. I'm asking that you'll let it be nourishment to our bodies, going to touch our subscribers, allow them to have a wonderful week. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So today we have hibachi with shrimp. My mom has noodles, I have noodles. We have some egg rolls, which are the bigger kind, then some vegetable spring rolls, which are the smaller kind. And we also have some crab ragoons, and you cannot eat hibachi without yum yum sauce. I remember when I first started eating hibachi, I ate it like 4 times that week because I was so addicted to it. I just started eating hibachi probably like a year ago.
Hello, you guys.
I'm gonna try crab ragoon. They didn't give me, oh, here's the sweet and sour sauce. Oops.
What's in there? Crab meat?
And cream cheese. It has just vegetables in it.
I have really been enjoying the weather lately. Sunny days. You?
For today's video, we're gonna be doing a story time about each of our first fights. You already know that me and her first fight was not the same because I wasn't born when she had her first fight, I don't think. So do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, well, honestly, my first fight happened in elementary school, and that was so long ago I don't remember the details, so I'm gonna just tell y'all one of a fight that I had when I was in middle school that I actually remember from top to bottom. This happened when I was in middle school. After school, me and my friends, they used to wait for the bus. We used to wait together. We didn't know each other before we started waiting for the bus together, but throughout that year or whatever, we had become really close, and we would just stay after school and wait for the bus together. You know, playing, talking, normal middle school things. So this one particular day, I'm just standing there talking, and all of a sudden, this boy hit me with everything he had in him. Like, I don't know why. To this day, I still don't know why he hit me that hard. Like, when I say the man hit me so hard, I couldn't feel my face, and it like almost made me disoriented. Like, that's how hard he hit me. I've never been in any fight that I ever had. I've never been hit that hard. So he punched me with all his might, and everybody was just in awe because not only did he hit a girl, but he hit me as hard as he could in my face. So when I finally get myself together and I stand up and look at him, he looking like it's a joke, like he thought we was playing. So all of a sudden I ran and jumped on him as hard as I could, and I pushed him to the ground. So then we on the ground, and I'm punching him in his face, in his stomach. We fight. Well, we not fighting. He went, I don't think he was hitting back, but I was just punching him. So one of the girls that used to be out there with us, should I say her name? We gonna name her Red. So Red was like, we're gonna name him Blue. Red was like, Blue, don't hit a girl back. You already hit her one time. Don't hit her no more. So I'm just punching him. At some point, I can't remember. I think somebody passed by. And you know how grown people be. Stop that fighting. Why y'all fighting out here? So I got off of him, and I ain't even wait for the bus no more. Like, I'm pissed off. My face hurting. I can't believe he hit me that hard. And to this day, I still don't know why he did that. So I didn't wait for the bus no more. I was about to walk to my aunt's job because my aunt's job was close to where I waited for the bus. Red knew Blue more than everybody else because they lived in the same neighborhood. So Red grabbed Blue key, house key, and threw it as far as she could in the street so he couldn't get in the house. The bus came, everybody else got on the bus, but I walked to my auntie job. And I told her what happened. Well, I ain't have to tell her what happened because as soon as I walked into her job, she saw that my face was swollen. It was big, it was red, and it was just throbbing. I still remember what side it was on. It was on this side.
What did she say?
She was scared. I don't remember her saying nothing for real. She was scared. And she was like trying to understand the situation, like why he would hit me just for no reason out the blue. I don't know if my mama got off work early and came to her job, or if we just waited for her to get out of work. So my mama came to my auntie job, and you already know she was mad, she was upset, and she said she was gonna press charges on the little boy. Can you press charges on a child? Anyway, so like it was becoming a serious matter now because my mama wanted him to be in jail. So why are you looking like that?
He couldn't go to jail.
Well, what was gonna happen?
He would have went to the youth center.
He's still gonna be locked up. But anyway, it became a serious matter. And so when I went to school the next day, I didn't want none of my friends to like be caught off guard. She went to the school and she told the principal what happened. My middle school principal did not play at all. So the principal ended up suspending him, even though it didn't technically happen on campus. She still suspended him. So he just got suspended. And that's what it ended up being. And then after that, he was still out there with us. But we just never talked again, I don't think. We just never held no other conversation because that was just crazy.
Have you seen him since then? I can't remember what grade I was in when I had this fight because it wasn't at school. It was during summertime. And the fight was with a boy. Remember, I told you that boys will hit on you when they like you? This boy I had to fight with, he liked me. But I didn't know that was why we were fighting until like a couple of weeks ago. Remember the boy I told you that told me that everybody was talking about how fine I am? He just told me here recently, after all these years, that he liked me back then and that's why he was hitting me. Anyway, I beat him up. He couldn't fight very well. And I was mostly around my brothers, so because they used to do karate, I thought I could do karate. And so when I fought him, I kept hitting him with side kicks. You don't believe me? Yeah.
Oh, and don't tell me I'm disrespectful because I don't believe my mom. If I don't believe her, I don't believe her. They be, you know, them stories be sounding like they came off TV. Yes, you look. You remember that episode of Good Times where the lady was eating dog food? You told that story, and you got that off of there. Mom.
No, I didn't.
You thought that happened to you in real life. You watched it.
I ain't never ate no dog food.
No, you said that you was working at a grocery store and a lady came in and was buying dog food and y'all thought, how did the grocery store workers find out that she was eating dog food in her house?
The manager told us.
And how did he know?
He told us at that time, but I don't remember.
Mom, cause you got that off of Good Times.
No, I didn't. He knew somebody that was related to her. I wonder if she's still alive.
Keep telling your fight story. So you was hitting him with side kicks.
So I was hitting, I hit him with a jab, a right and a left, and a right and a left, and then I step back, hit him with a side kick, and come back and hit him with a roundhouse. Oh, for real. Anyway, Anyway, you guys,
And who was at the fight?
I really beat him up really good.
Who was at the fight?
It was me and my cousin, which was a girl, and him and his friend that lived across the street from him. She was fighting him, and I was fighting this guy.
So 2 girls was fighting 2 boys?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all was for real? And y'all was for real?
For real fighting? Yeah.
That's so sad.
I could really fight when I was little.
You remember on the last day of school that everybody will be fighting?
Not during your era.
No, during my era. They used to do that during your era too? Really?
Mm-hmm.
And why? We in elementary school.
They did that in middle school. I mean,
No, that didn't happen when I went, at the middle school I went to, that didn't happen. But elementary school, it used to be groups and groups and groups of people fighting. That
see,
is,
people didn't want to get suspended during the school year, so they'll say, I'm going to get you on the last day of school.
but mama, think how young you are in elementary school. You 9 and 10. And under. I was raised in,
There were some bad kids.
I was raised in the ghetto.
You were not.
That's not, I wasn't.
This is not the ghetto.
I wasn't raised in the ghetto? Yes, I was.
I think the ghetto is projects.
The ghetto and the projects are 2 different things. The ghetto is like a really, really urban neighborhood. Anyway, y'all, if you know me in real life, then you know where I'm from. My mom does not think that is the ghetto. She doesn't think that that's a hood area. It's because she's been there she was there for so long.
It's a hood area, it's just not the ghetto.
Oh, so what's a hood area? You right next to it.
So?
You got signs up that say a drug-free area, but when I was little, I believed that. You know that? The signs that say this is a drug-free zone. They was lying.
No, they just wanted to be. They tried to clean it up.
They tried, but it's still the rack swamp. This is starting to taste
The food?
kinda nasty. Hey, can you please get your water bottle out of my car?
What car? What water bottle?
A pink one. It's pink.
I need it. You need to give it to me.
I'll sit it on your porch.
What you mean my porch?
I'll sit it right on your porch and leave it open so you can.
You leave stuff in my car all the time.
What's in there?
I probably trashed it by now.
I left some glasses and you started wearing them.
No, I didn't. I have to start wearing glasses, you guys. So I'm waiting for them to, the prescription to be filled.
Glasses are a prescription.
Yeah, they have to prescribe the lenses to your eyes.
Oh, what's your lens? 3250?
I don't know. Bifocal. I'm gonna tell y'all about
No.
a funny fight I had.
What happened?
I had a funny fight with a preacher.
Mama, that was not no fight. Don't tell that no more. I hate when you tell this story.
No,
I'm so
that
ashamed.
not that one. It wasn't a fight though, but we were going into the mall. Well, I was in the mall. We were going into the mall. What? And he grabbed me around my neck and put me in a headlock and was walking with me down the aisles in the mall. I was so embarrassed.
You thought that was cute.
No, I didn't.
Because you let it go on.
No, I didn't.
Just think back. In that moment, you was like, hey, we having fun. Look at us. You didn't think it was fun? But you was laughing.
I thought his mind was gone. No. I'm just different. I may laugh about something first before I get mad. I'm trying not to get mad when I laugh.
That's not saying.
Well, that's me. I'm not a fighter, you guys. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, you're not. You are a fighter.
I'm not.
Mama, yes, you are. Have you forgotten where you've come from? You don't remember how you used to be rolling around in the ditch fighting?
No, I ain't never been in no ditch fight.
Now, Mama, I'm sorry.
No.
If people,
when was I in the ditch fighting?
If people knew where you were from, they would know that you were a fighter.
No, they wouldn't. Because just because I'm from here doesn't mean I fight a lot or all the time.
You did fight all the time.
No, I did not.
You ain't telling the good stories. Let me tell you one of my mama fight stories. It was this girl that came to my grandma's house being messy. My mom was young. She was probably like a little bit older than me. And her brother.
Why you said a little bit older than you?
I said you was young. You might have been a little bit older than me than what I am right now. And her brother and his friend was outside my grandma's house. So the girl walked up to come snitch on my mom and be messy because my mama had beat her up one time before.
No.
It
was the nephews. She had a fight with.
Well, she had a fight. She had a fight with my cousins, also my mom's nephews, and she was coming to snitch to my grandma about it. Not knowing my grandma really don't care about civil affairs like that. She didn't care. That was the wrong person for her to be snitching to, because my grandma was probably somewhere eating a neck bone and didn't care what was going on. So the girl walk up the driveway, walk up to the fence or whatever, calling herself snitching, and Miss, what we gonna call her? Miss Big Mama, she and my mama walked up to her and she started whooping her. And guess what my mama did? She came up there with them big old titties and had a tank top on with no bra. And guess what my mama did? She snatched that tank top down and showed that lady titties in front of everybody that was in the street, everybody that was in the yard. And the whole time my mama just got her head down, just fight.
Oh, I don't fight with my head down.
Got that lady titty swinging everywhere. And every time the lady titty swung in my mama's face, my mama punched it. And
I punched her titty. No, I did.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said it was like she was fighting you with them, so you started hitting back. And my uncle and his friend was just laughing, and they just got a kick out of it. And yep, that's one of the fights that my mama had.
They didn't get a kick out of it. They was just looking. They was looking because her breast was out.
You pulled them out.
Well,
you see, she won't tell those fights.
What if she watching this?
Well, she should be. See,
you wrong, because she know me.
If you watching something and somebody mention you anonymously, it's best you don't say anything at all, because then don't want nobody know we're talking about you.
Anyway, you guys, it was. Why are you telling those people anyway about fights? That make them think we fight all the time.
You do. I don't do that.
No, I don't.
I don't fight all the time.
No, I don't, you guys. No, I don't, you guys.
I pray.
Anytime I have had a fight, I was defending myself. I've never started a fight. I don't even have that type of personality. And you got to really push me for me to start fighting. Or I have to be, you got to be messing with somebody close to me that's under me.
Anyway.
In age.
A fight is a fight, and you've had your share. I just hope. I'm gonna tell you this though, I can't let you fight nobody. Like, if you call yourself getting into it with somebody this age, I'm not letting you fight them. You are too old, and I cannot risk you like that. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Your hips ain't as strong as they used to be. Your knees might crack a little bit now, and you just.
Girl, you crazy? Don't speak that on me. My hips are just fine.
You shouldn't be fighting.
I haven't been fighting. That was years ago. Many years ago.
Oh, let me tell you something. When I say Stranger Things is so scary.
Wicked?
Yes.
Wicked like that?
It is demonic.
For real?
It is a underlying meaning. And I don't mean to get into that on here. But if you look at it, I'm not going to say that on there. It is really scary. I cannot watch it by myself. I had to pray to the Lord before I went to sleep that I don't see that in my dreams. I scream every time this man on there named Vecna, I scream so bad. Every time I see him, I scream so bad. He is so scary to me. He's got these snakes or vines or something going through his body, and they constantly moving through him. It just really messes with me. I cannot look at him. I think that is how the devil looks. Let me find a picture.
I started to put it on.
You should. It's good, but it's scary to me. He's so well,
it's
say it's not scary. It's just that I don't like how he look. He nasty looking. I'm gonna show you.
Is L on there?
Yeah, she
came back.
Ooh, look at him. You see him?
I can't see it though.
He make me itch under my clothes.
Under your clothes where?
Under here, under my clothes.
Vines or
Ooh, let me get this off my
Something
phone.
moving under that?
It moved. No, the vines that you see, they slither through him. Ugh. Ooh, they mess with me so bad. Ooh, it's so scary. Ooh, I can't wait till he dies.
And what he do?
He kills you. He's evil. It's like an evil spirit. You can't see it. Only the person.
That he kills them.
Yes.
He kills them and what?
Yeah. It's like you can't see it with your natural eye. Whatever. Okay. For example, he uses whatever you're depressed about. Don't that sound spiritual? He uses whatever you're depressed about, and he uses it against you. He torments you for over a course of days, and then finally he gets you by yourself, and you're like put into this trance. So what you see him, and you see him choking you or doing whatever to you, but everybody else around you, they just see you with your eyes rolled to the back of your head, and you lift it into the air, and then when he kills you spiritually, he just
When he kills them.
When he kills them spiritually.
You already said he was demonic.
When he kills them spiritually.
I don't need that spirit coming to me.
Okay, like people on the outside, they see your eyes get sucked into your head, and then all your bones break, and then you drop to the ground and you dead. You know, it's really, don't get me
But
wrong.
that doesn't make sense. I don't like scary movies that just don't make
You
sense.
said-
It's just killing.
You said this does make sense.
Does it make sense?
No, it does. I promise you, it is so amazing. They have the most amazing storyline. It's like every season they make sure that it's good enough to keep you watching. You know what I'm saying? Because you know some people, they might have 2 good seasons and the third one you don't want to watch it no more. Like what was that show? 13 Reasons Why. When I got to the 3rd season, I didn't want to watch it anymore. But it is amazing. I give it a 100 out of 10. But he is so scary to me, for real. Like I'm itching thinking about him. Why he got them snakes going through his body like that?
So you see snake heads?
No, you don't see snake heads. It's just it looked like a big worm. I just can't explain it. Did you see it might be vines, but they move. And it makes me itch all over my body. It's good though. I wish I was.
What if you saw that in your dream?
Mama, let me tell you something. Mama, for real. I'm gonna run in your room.
Even if you just see it, it's not even.
And I wake up and it ain't there no more. I'ma still run. Ooh, he's so nasty.
What if you saw something like that where we live? And I'm not there.
Mama, let me tell you something. You know
You
what?
would need to run, not get in your car.
Why?
Because you
Mama,
hit something.
do you know how long the path is to get out of our yard?
Either way.
Honey. This what I do, and I'm being so serious. I see something like that, all I need, I'm gonna grab my keys, grab my phone. Capri will be okay. I will run and open the garage door, get in my car, and back up through the garage door. I'm not waiting.
All the way through the bush. Like you did the other day.
I did not do that the other day. That was months ago.
Well, it was still. You
Anyway,
went through that.
I'm not wasting no time letting the garage up. My car will take the garage door down, and I know
But then
I
you're
have
gonna
the
get
best.
stuck. You gotta think about that. You're gonna get stuck
No,
and
no.
not able to pull off.
No, because when I'm coming out, when I'm going real fast out the garage door, I'm gonna be turning my wheel to curve to the curve of the driveway.
See, that's where you messed up.
No, because I have a backup camera. I can see what's behind
Yeah,
me.
but you ain't even got to look. See, you gotta be able to drive so to where
I'm
you
not
don't-
running down that driveway. It's long and it's
Either-
dark and
either-
it looked like the woods. No,
You just scared something gonna
exactly.
step out and say.
What's on your hand?
Nothing.
Oh.
What if you were running from something and then you look to the side and it's running with you? No, that'd be funny.
You
that would
need
be a
to
good movie.
write a scary movie.
I really do, you
That
guys.
would be so funny.
I know.
What if he don't look at you? He just running.
You know, I have a great imagination That's my problem when I laugh. I'm imagining it at the same time. And I promise you, that would be so funny. I bet you. What you gonna do?
If he running on the side, I'm not running. Mama, think about this. Think how long it'll take me to get to a main road. Y'all, if you think about it, where we chose to live at is really not that. You need to be in a car. You
need to have a plan. Your plan needs to be already made before something ever happens, so you don't know where you got to go.
The street that we live on is so long.
You know, I think about stuff like that because, you know, my brother taught me. What?
Where you got that shirt from?
It's not yours.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Ain't your name Pam?
No, who is Pam? I try to think ahead. So, you know, if you're driving, imagine yourself, God forbid, if an accident were to happen, what would you do? You know, would you be able to turn to the right to swerve out the way, or turn to the left to swerve out the way, or would you just go and hit the car in the back? Or, you know, you got to know what to do. Seriously, I remember I was at a red light and I heard tires just screeching.
I was in the car with you.
I don't remember that. I'm looking ahead and I thought about it. Oh my God, let me look behind myself. And I looked behind me because I couldn't see in the rearview mirror. I was looking up, you know, at the rearview mirror. And I looked behind me and this car was going so fast and he was doing everything he could to stop and couldn't. Girl, I put my car in first, I did, and and before you knew it, I was gone. For real, this is what I was about to say. I had thought about that. What if it's blocked?
What?
What if you can't go to the front of the house and have to go
through no. Let me tell you.
Now that would be really... No. And see, I always have to have in my mind, where are my shoes? You don't need no sandals. You got to have some shoes on. You agree?
Let me tell you something. You know they could film a scary movie at our house?
I'm sure.
It's 2 acres behind us, nothing but woods. It has a path like where you can camp or go fishing, but it is literally woods. I would lose my mind if I wouldn't. I'm not doing it. I'm not running through there. You just gonna have to get me.
You have to not think about what's around you. You got to try not to listen to what could be.
Because if it's coyotes, it is possums, raccoons, spider webs. They be so big and you run through. No.
Let me tell you guys.
It's like Scooby-Doo. Because I'll trip and fall on a stump and stomp my feet, and then now I'm limping. No.
Girl. As long as I got some tennis shoes on, I'll be all right.
I'll just go in the air.
I'll be scared because see.
So you'll run through them woods.
I believe I will.
And what you gonna do when you get to the water?
The water? I'm gonna have to pray I can cross it.
Cross it? How? You can't swim?
Oh, I can swim like a dog.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I can dog paddle, girl. I can dog paddle in 12 feet.
You ain't did that in 54 years.
They say you don't forget.
God, please, man.
I bet you I can dog paddle. Hey, let me tell you something that was so funny, you guys. Now, when I tell this story, it's not gonna be funny to y'all because I probably can't tell it right. Listen. Years ago, I was dating this guy, right? And we were, I don't know where we went, but anyway, his friend was in the back seat. His friend was in the back seat. And we had, I don't know where we were going, to McDonald's, I don't know. Anyway, the friend needed to use the bathroom, right? And of course, there wasn't anywhere for him to use the bathroom, so we had to stop in the parking lot. And so he had to find a tree to go behind to use the bathroom. But the thing about it is, the guy was crippled, right?
You going down the wrong path.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry, but listen.
I'm finna go.
Listen, seriously. The Lord knows that I'm not laughing at him being crippled. I'm laughing at because he had to use the bathroom so bad, but we didn't know what. We didn't know what his problem was, right? So he let him out. He stopped the car so his friend could get out and go use the bathroom. And he was already crippled and wasn't, and, you know, couldn't really walk good. Lord have mercy, I can't tell this story. They're gonna think I'm laughing at him being crippled. I'm really not laughing at him being crippled. I'm laughing because he had to use the bathroom. But listen, so
you laughing because
he walking to the tree to use the bathroom. So we sitting there, and you know, of course, I'm female, so I'm not looking at him use the bathroom. Of course, he's not either. But anyway, so we noticed that it was taking him it was taking him too long to come back, and so I looked to see what was taking him so long, and he was pacing. He was pacing back and forth. He had to use the bathroom so bad. He couldn't take. He couldn't take it till I walk out. He couldn't zip his pants.
Ma, that was on a movie.
Girl, he could not get his pants open.
So who helped him?
I had told the guy go help him. He wouldn't help him. He wouldn't go. And so oh, girl, that was fun. I promise you. You wasn't even thought of. This was probably, oh my God. How old am I? Girl, this was so many years ago. And I promise you, when I think about this, it still makes me laugh. You know, you guys, you should always find something that you could go back and grab and laugh about, you know, during a sad moment or, you know, a depressing time.
That was awful.
When I promise you, this was real. This was real.
You wrong.
I know it. I know it. When I say I laughed, so I laughed, and so the guy I was with, he was trying to figure out why I was laughing so hard, and I'm trying to tell him to look at the guy right. I'm trying to not to say his name.
What's his name?
He laughed so hard with me to where it was so funny. Let me tell you what's so bad about it. It was worse for him trying to use the bathroom after he looked at us and saw that we were laughing at him so hard. Man, when I say that laugh did me all the good, it's doing me all the good right now.
Anyway, y'all, we'll see you in our next video. Really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video. We'll see you on our next one.
Hey, and remember, you can be whatever you want to be.